And we are live. Welcome to OddsShopper Live. I am Josh Engleman. It is Friday, July 26th, and we are here to close out the work week looking for our favorite plays, sports books, and on pick'em sites. Hit that like button as you get here. Like the tweet, whatever mechanism you're using to watch and listen to this, do something to acknowledge that you're here. It's nice to have everybody here today. I'm excited to break everything down. Yesterday, again, no dice. I thought we got a homer. I did. So we built a, we built a 3 home run round robin yesterday. And we were on the right games, it felt. We didn't ultimately get what we were looking for. But I thought we got a homer. I went out for a walk yesterday. I don't know, around 4 or so. And I get a DM. Phone pops up. One Ben Raza. It says, low dong, I believe. I was like, oh, cool. That's great. Nice. I pull it up and I check and I was just like, I don't see it. Obviously, it was the Brandon Lau homer, not the Josh Lowe homer that we needed. Obviously, the Rays put up a ton of runs yesterday. We weren't able to find the Josh Lowe homer, but we're running that back again today, folks. I think my gimmick is about to be 3 home run round robins. I want this in the worst way. I want to be around when it hits, when we get the triple home runs, and we all just go absolutely insane. So we're grabbing 3 home runs again for a 3 home run round robin. Hit the like button, by the way. We're going to hit that again. And then programming note. Decision made earlier this morning. We are moving the show. We're not going to be at 9 a.m. starting on Monday. We're going to move this one to noon. There's not enough out and we don't have enough readily available lines. We don't have enough data yet at 9 o'clock. Free squares for some of these pick'em sites get released a little bit later. We feel like we're missing out on a lot more potential areas of building out cards and building out bets. So we're going to kick this one down the road a little bit, and we're going to fire this one off at noon starting on Monday. It's a learning experience, folks. We're trying to find the best spot for us, and it seems like 9 a.m. is too early for this type of show. So we'll see you guys a little bit later starting Monday. Stephen Leibowitz and Larry in chat. Always love to see it. Nooners with Josh. I like it. I kind of like it. Alrighty. And GG2V says Lawrence Butler 0.5 runs over. You take a look at it quickly before we get into the home runs. Let's see if there is any value on it right now, or anything out there at least. Ben in the house. Okay, so that's going to be more on the bet side. Which is what I looked up anyway, because I'm dumb and it's the same thing, and I don't know why I would search it otherwise. Who are they playing today? Oakland has the Angels. Carson Fulmer on the hill. Not great against lefties. What's the line at, GG? Because like on the surface, everything points to that being very interesting. Obviously, Butler's been fantastic as of late. I guess I could pull it up on FanDuel quickly. Oakland batter props. Minus 170 to record a run. It's the longest odds of anybody on Oakland, but that also makes sense. Look, I don't think it's crazy at minus 170. It's a little long for me, but I think what we need are home runs. So, folks, if you are here and you are in chat, and you have any thoughts on someone that's going to hit a ding-dong today, please drop your thoughts into chat. I would like to take a look at it. I am on the hunt for 3 homers today. Let's see what we can do. I'm looking through my model personally to see who we should look at first. Who jumps off the page. I'm going to take my first look at a guy that always looks good to me, and that is Pete Alonso. Now let's see what we've got going on. Okay, so Charlie Morton on the hill for Atlanta. But Morton over the last year and a half, 171 x ISO to righties. That's not ideal. This season, down to 149. Doesn't really fit for me. Now, 242 x ISO for Pete Alonso against righties, but that's against righties that have a little bit less talent than Charlie Morton. I like the plus 470 line that we're getting on Pete Alonso. I'm not sure that this is the one that we really want to bring into play here. I'm not sure Morton's the matchup we're looking for. Let's see if there's anything interesting in the StatCast data. Let's see what we've got. Okay. So anything interesting in the batted ball profile? I don't like this Pete Alonso one, folks. All right, Midwest says Bobby Witt. Let's take a look at Bobby Witt. Because I'm not, while I like Pete Alonso here, I'm not sure it's the guy that I need to be going to right out of the gate. So let's take a look at Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt is taking on the Cubs. Let's pull it up and take a look at the line. Thanks, Midwest, for the shout out. Always happy to take a look at what anybody else is looking at. So Witt is at plus 450 on FanDuel right now. Hendricks on the hill. That's a little scary. Because Hendricks doesn't really give up power to righties. 0.098. He doesn't, Midwest, he just doesn't give up enough power here for the line that we're getting. 450 is not bad. It's a good line for FanDuel. But this is a really tough spot to get that homer. Especially in Kansas City, too. If we look at the home run park factor for righties in Kansas City, 91 rolling 3-year. It's a tough spot. Vlad versus Heaney. Royce Lewis. All right, so Larry beat Stephen Leibowitz, so I'm going to look at Royce Lewis first. So let's take a look and see if I have any value on Royce Lewis. Does he have a line? Larry, are you giving me out nonsense? Royce Lewis is fees back. Do we even have a line on this? All right, we don't even have a line. So Royce Lewis gets thrown in the garbage. And then we'll move it to... Now we'll go to Vlad. Thank you, Stephen Leibowitz. So let's look at Vlad. Vlad gets a date with Heaney. 196 x ISO to righties this season for Heaney. Not good. 204 if we include last year. That can't be right. Is that right? How is Vlad's power really down that much? No, this cannot be right. No chance Vlad Guerrero has a 149x ISO against lefties. Is that real? Is that real? That can't be real. All right. If I look at the last 2 years, ISO versus lefties for Vlad Guerrero. Holy shit. Whoa. Look, I mean, this is. Let's have a conversation about this. I don't know how easily you guys are going to be able to see this. Try to bump it up as much as I can. So Vlad Guerrero. I'm going to do. Here's what we'll do. I think he's got like a staggeringly terrible set of rates right now. So we're going to set this to 724. This is all the way to right now. 195 plate appearances against left-handed pitching since the beginning of last year. 123 ISO. Where did his power go? I mean, it's at 121 here, so a little bit of it is hidden, but 149. I'm legitimately a little bit nervous about this. What's the line? Are we getting any sort of help here? Vlad to homer plus 460. Okay. That's a little bit better than I was expecting it to be. I'm willing to take this one, but that's a little concerning. I had no idea whatsoever that Vlad has like evaporated power to that degree against lefties. I mean, he's at 191 ISO this year. What is he doing against lefties? I mean, that is like really stark. There's no way that you guys can see this, or at least I assume you can't. This is bonkers. Truly bonkers. Look, I'm going to take it because it doesn't make sense. So let's lock that down. Vlad Guerrero plus 460. Now I'm going to scroll back here. Who else did we have popping in here? Chikobi. So this is add more funds. They have MLB data for handedness. So I go here for like X ISO against different hands and pitching matchups. It's just where I've always gone for this sort of data. I mean, like not all that dissimilar from what you could grab as something at Fangraphs. Steven, can we go back to Gunnar? Do we take a look at Gunnar Henderson? Gunnar plus 360. Whoa, where are you seeing plus 500? Oh, you can get plus 475 at BetMGM. Yeah, Steven, I would take a look at Gunnar, but I can't. It's not going to exist on FanDuel for me here. Vince Wyatt says Rhys Hoskins. All right, I can get behind that one. We could take a look at Rhys Hoskins. Let's see if I have any value on it. All right, plus 340. All right, so the line at FanDuel is good. Let's explore Rhys Hoskins. So Milwaukee's getting Trevor Rogers. Rogers has thrown 1,600 pitches over the last year and a half, 180 x ISO. Not great. Hoskins obviously doesn't have the biggest sample over the last year and a half, but still has had no issues with power in the 69 plate appearances that he's seen. Milwaukee park factor to righties is neutral, if I remember correctly. No, fifth. Plus 111 or 11. It's 111. So that's a really nice park factor for Hoskins. I don't mind that at all. Gets the matchup against the lefty. If I add in another year and go back and make his sample bigger, yeah, it takes him to 250. He's a 200 ISO guy against lefties. Let's get it. Let's go to Milwaukee. And let us grab Rhys Hoskins plus 340. All right, now we need one that's a little bit more squirrely. Something a little longer. I need something in like the 6, 7, 800 range. I do have a little bit of value on Adley Rutschman at 600. Do I want to look into Adley? We'll put a pin in that one. We'll put a pin in Adley Rutschman for right now. I need something a little bit longer. Chat. Let's get something in like the 700 range. I want a little bit longer odds on one of them. All right. Jackoff says Ben Rice. Let's look at it. Ooh. Hey. Wait. Well, then why are you recommending Ben Rice? You jackoff. No bullshit. I looked at my model and I actually have slightly positive value on Ben Rice at plus 520 on FanDuel right now. Jack off. Are you behind me? Jacking off or something? All right, plus 520 on Ben Rice. We've got Brian Bayo on the hill for Boston. Has struggled with lefty power. 216 real ISO across 2,000 pitches. 182 X ISO. This year it's been even worse. 195, still in the 200s. So Bayo does struggle with lefties. Rice, obviously, not the biggest sample. Not a problem there, though. Let's just take a peek here. Do we have... Oh, no, that doesn't exist. I think I'm willing to take this shot. Why not? 520 is a little bit shorter than what I wanted. I'm going to give anybody else a chance in chat to shout somebody out that has a slightly longer line than this. But right now, it's looking like I'm going to lock in Ben Rice. I'm looking for another line that stands out. Colt Keith. See, now we're talking. Okay, 640 start. So I didn't have a projection on this one. I don't know if Colt Keith is going to be the one that we get here. I will at least I'll entertain it. Pablo Lopez. Okay, cool. Cool. Lopez, 135 x ISO to lefties. It has been a little bit worse this year. Decent power profile for this particular spot. I kind of like that more than I should. Marsh at 650. Brandon Marsh at 650. That one's not happening. I have way too much negative value on that one. But I appreciate it, John. Part of me really wants to do this Colt Keith one. But I think I got to go Rice. I think that's what I need to do right now. Which means that I need to pull up my phone. Because I can't do anything from my stupid computer. So let's get the round robin in, folks. Vladdy, Rhys Hoskins, and Ben Rice. That's what we're going to be doing right now. Sure. Okay. Let's do it. So let me get the phone up so you guys can see it. Oh, I got to log in via my face. All this hullabaloo just because for some reason my browser doesn't work when I want to log in. It's insane. It's truly insane. All right. So we need to grab our plays now because it doesn't sync over for me, obviously. So we need Vlad Guerrero. Let's get it. And then we're going to find something on the pick'em sites. We get Vlad. We need Rhys Hoskins. Good. And we need Ben Rice. Rice-a-roni today, baby. Nope, that's the Mets. All I saw was New York. Why can... Oh, it was right next to it. That's why I immediately saw New York. And then we get Ben Rice. Bada bing, bada boom. Nope. Nope. There we go. Stupid computer. Oh, I can save for later. That's helpful. All right. Straight bets. 50, 50, 50. Round robin 20 and 10. There we go, folks. When all three of these guys hit their home runs, we're getting what? Close to $4,000? $4,000 for 3 home runs today. Vlad Guerrero, Rhys Hoskins, Ben Rice. Oh, it's going to feel good. It's going to feel good. Let's get these bets in. All right. So the parlays are in. Straight wagers did not go in. Or, oh, they did go in. Cool. No, what? What is happening here? Who we like today? All right, this is being weird. I'll put those singles in a second once I get off of this show. We have the parlays in. Who we like today. That's the whole goal of this, my man. To find out who we like today. And now we're going to look on the pick'em streets and find out who we like today. What do we got out there for pick'em value on OddsShopper? Oh, by the way, you guys can sign up for OddsShopper. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Links in the description of this video. Sign up, get access to a market-based approach to beating the books. We give you expected value, expected win rates, shopping across all of the different sports books and pick'em sites. We've got optimizers for the pick'em sites, parlay builders on the sportsbook side. It's all here for you, folks. You can sign up below. Right now, we're seeing some value on Underdog. And because of the size of it, I kind of want to grab it right now. So, sight unseen, because of the size of some of this value, I'm going to grab it. So, I'm going to grab Jarren Duran. Less than 1.5 total bases. When I see EV like this, I want to grab it as fast as I possibly can. We're going to get Jordan Westburg, total bases, less than 1.5. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Boom. Don't know how I deleted this one, but I did. Ramirez. Nope, wrong site. Charlie Morton strikeouts. Doesn't exist. All right, that's a bit of a bummer. But we got those first two right away. Quickly. We don't have any interesting free squares on the baseball side right now. Do we have anything else for Underdog right now, or do we just want to grab these two and call it a day? Oh, we got Jose Ramirez total bases. Okay, I'm going to tack that one on as well. I wish this Morton one was here, because that's really nice value. It's just not there. In theory, we could add the semi in play. Duran, Westberg, Jose Ramirez. I'm taking these top three. We have the value on it. I want to see if I could show you guys this quickly. Duran, Westberg, Jose Ramirez. If we want to do this straight up, we're getting value on it. With a 6x payout, we have a 10% expected value on this play. So I'm taking it. We need all three. We need all three, but that's where the value's at right now. So I'm taking it. Bang. We in. I don't want to pass up that value. That's what we're looking for. Card posted. Ew. You grab a screenshot of that quickly. Perfect. What else you guys want to look at? We can take a couple more peeks at different things if you guys want to. Gotta get these bets in too. Why can I not get these bets in? That's going to be very annoying to me. What do we got, folks? A goblin to go with the LeBron free square. I don't got any goblins for you guys. Goblins are a Ben thing. If you're looking for goblins, you're looking for Ben. Because I'll probably use those free squares on Sunday. So we could talk about that maybe in chat. See, Ben's here. Goblins in his wheelhouse. Goblins are a Ben item. All right. Do we have any value anywhere else right now? Very concentrated on Underdog. Maybe we got a sneak spot at PrizePicks. It's Ramirez in that Charlie Morton line here at the top. Yeah, we're pretty thin on PrizePicks right now, other than that 2-play. We could try and squeeze something right here out of that double on PrizePicks. Maybe that's what we're going to take a look at. Just grab that Jose Ramirez, Charlie Morton, 2 lines. Let's do that. Let's pop this up. We're going to take advantage of those those decent EV spots here. Charlie Morton. Nope. More like Charlie Leston. You see what I did there? We'll take Morton here. And we're going to take that Jose Ramirez line again. And we are going to hope for the best. But we're getting, 3% expected value, 3% expected value. We're going to take that. And bang, link is in chat. Folks, anything else you guys want to see for today? What else do we got? You got anything else you guys want to look at? Because I think we're fresh out of value. Just out of curiosity, do we have anything on the sports betting side outside of what we already looked at? Very limited value right now. That is why. A reminder to the beginning of the show. We are moving this one to noon starting on Monday. I think that's going to open us up to be able to dive into a lot more value and a lot more lines for sure. We want more data. We want more ability to take a look at free squares and things to be able to build out as much as we possibly can. But for now, folks, I hope that you guys enjoy your weekend. I know I will. I'm going to hang out. Got UFC this weekend. Should be a fun one. Maybe we'll pop on this weekend and build out some cards if we see some stuff. So, guys, have a great weekend. Reminder, noon, Monday. We're back again. Thank you for being here. OddsShopper Live is out.